Hello and welcome to my Yu-Gi-Oh channel. Today we're looking at some news about Master Duel and they've got a bit of an update. So in order to celebrate the New Year's, they've actually added some content in around the mikanko archetype. These include some alternate arts that you'll be able to get. It's called the Year of the Mikan, so you've got a new year log in bonus. By logging in until January the 27th, so bear in mind this is time zones applying, you can obtain the following rewards. Day 1 is a pack ticket for a dance dedicated to the heavens, which guarantees a SR or higher. So that's fantastic because I think pretty much the mikanko cards are ultra rares, quite difficult to craft those cards. Day 2 is 100 gems. Again, it's just useful for getting any of the packs. Day 3 is a pack ticket for a dance dedicated to the heavens. This one is just a normal pack, so you might be lucky enough to get a better rarity of pack, but it's not guaranteed, unlike Day 1. Day 4, you get 100 gems. Again, that's useful. Day 5, you get 1 Ohime, the manifested mikanko, and this is as an alternative artwork as an icon. So that's just an image that you can use within the set and when you duel. Day 6 is 1 pack ticket for a dance dedicated to the heavens. So again, this has not got a guaranteed rarity to it. So you'll be lucky if you do get a rarity bump. Day 7 is 100 gems and day 8 is 200 gems. So if you go through this properly, you could get up to 500 gems. You get 1 guaranteed SR or higher pack ticket, and you get 2 other packs as well of that same set that the mikanko archetype comes from. It says here that the icon is depicting the first mikanko. It is said to have taken the ever-singing bird as its spirit beast and forged the sacred oath of friendship within the divine. It also mentions here that with the secret pack updated, so this is the one, a dance dedicated to the heavens. These will now include the Uzuhime, the manifested mikanko, as an ultra rare. Sanaki, the mikanko devotee, is an SR, and mikanko Shinbu is noble twins is an SR. So you are getting some of these in lower rarities that are going to be easier to access. The secret pack will be unlocked until February 5th, so the reason for that is usually around that time they will update Master Duel with the brand new pack. So that's when they change, and also considering that I believe February is the anniversary of when Master Duel actually got released. They usually make that quite a big month. You get lots of different kind of rewards and access to things, better cards. Who knows what we're going to get this year. We've had some really decent ones in the last couple of years. I think this is celebrating 3rd anniversary. So that's also quite exciting to look at. And until then, you can obtain 1 free pack. Furthermore, the alternative artworks for Ahime, the manifested mikanko, and Ahuli, the dual mikanko. Both ultra rares can be obtained from the packs as well, so you do have the options to get these alternatives here, as you see. So that's always a good thing. You do have new limited time accessories, so these will include the deluxe icon frame for Punk Jam Fever, an icon frame evoking a major performance by an artist troupe. The Shishimai dance combining every conceivable element is etched into legend. It's priced at 60 gems. You've got card protector sleeves, which is for the Oshi Demashi, but I don't necessarily know who's really a fan of that card. Protectors depicting a creature so ecstatic about their New Year's gift money. Okay, so that's reference to the New Year. Their soul has literally left their body. That's priced at 100 gems. And you've got something to do with field parts. So this is for Eater of Millions. That's a very... it's an old card, but it can be quite useful. Basically, it has the ability to kind of rip cards face down. But it also harms your extra deck because you need to use its to summon it out. Field parts modelled on a beast that devours all of its path. Even if it's only a replica, one might think twice before venturing inside. So that's 100 gems. And furthermore, the Punk Jam Fever icon returns for a limited time as well. So that's also quite interesting because typically once they do a reward on something, they won't actually bring that back. So this is quite strange. It's nice that they're doing it, but it's not a usual commonality for them. And then we've also got a mikanko bundle. Within this bundle, we're releasing a bundle that includes accessories such as a collector's file theme around mikanko. Don't miss 20, a dance dedicated to heaven secret packs, which have 2 ultra rares guaranteed and a lucky card included in the set. No idea what that is, but it is priced at 3,000 gems, so it is quite extensive. The lucky card is any of the 1,309 ultra rare cards currently available in the Master Pack. Okay, so Master Packs don't tend to be that good, so I wouldn't necessarily say that is great. But if you're a fan of like the animation and the artworks and the coins and everything like that, it might necessarily be actually quite good for you. The other items included in the bundle include the collector's file, which is the mikanko. So yeah, you've got this kind of artwork that looks quite nice. A collector's file depicting maidens who channel deities through dance. It is said that when the mikanko are gathered, the ritual doors of the prosperity prayer will shine brightly. There is a mikanko coin, so that's nice for coin toss style of effects. A coin whose motif is the crest of mikanko. Its blessings of abundance glimmers with a divine power. You have a protector here, which is Huli, the duel mikanko. So that's one of the 3 main mikanko monsters. A protector depicting salvation at the hands of Uzuhime, the manifested mikanko, for those who wish the world to see who they truly are. There's a wallpaper for Ahime, the manifested mikanko. The first mikanko is said to have possessed all of the sacred relics. She claimed the ever-singing bird of the eternal land as her spirit beast. There is a wallpaper for Mikanko Shinbu, Noble Twins. Uzuhime, the manifested Mikanko, dances to save Hulu, the dual Mikanko, and Mikanko Kagura, perfected through competition. At last, the dancers take to the stage. So yeah, that is pretty much covering that as a support. But yeah, the Mikankos are an archetype of relatively small monsters, 0 attack, 0 defense, whose effects are basically to inflict the damage that you would take to your opponents. They work on having their equipped cards. When they're equipped, they cannot be destroyed by cards or effects. We'll just briefly actually go through that so that you can actually have a look for yourself. That's not quite the right one, but yeah, we'll have a look.
Just walking yourself out.